Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad at all. And it just fell. What does it want? My chicken noodle soup? I'll be surprised if it actually walks up here. I'll be very surprised. And he goes, do you have a knife? And I go, yeah. And he goes, well, you can slit its throat, but it's gory, I'll warn you. And I said, I'm not doing that. I'm not slitting its throat. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. We are on a hot tenting adventure in some rugged WMA land. No other way I'd rather do it, of course. And we are gonna do some fall hot tent camping. It's about 32 degrees or 0 Celsius. So it's getting a little chilly. There's a little bit of snowflakes falling. Nothing too crazy though. And it's gonna get to a low of 20 degrees tonight. So it's gonna get cold. The cold is here. That means we're gonna have a lot of fun, so stay tuned. We're gonna be on a bit of an adventure here. During my hike, found some good kindling here. This old tree that's fallen over makes for some good fire starter, so I'm gonna take some of this, just put it right in my own sweatshirt pocket here. It'll be good stuff for the stove to get it started. Looks like an old road here. Like, I'm talking really old, but absolutely looks like it could have been a road at one point. Unless this hunter knows something I don't. They got some big ones between their legs if they think they're hauling deer this far out. Guys, remember when I told you that giant puffballs get rotten and they explode? This is a prime example. This is a rotten puffball. See how it... Those are all spores. Millions of spores. They actually like it. I mean, that releases spores for them. They kind of like it when you slap it around a little bit, huh? I don't kick the live ones, but when they're dead I will. It's about 4 o'clock. It's already going to be getting dark here pretty soon with the daylight savings time in effect, so it's not going to be too much dinking around with the hike. Wanted to see if we could find a good spot on the sandbank, but kind of walking this river. It's the Raccoon River, but I don't see any good spots. So probably gonna have to make do away from the river and see what we can come up with. I can see out quite a bit down that river, and there is no sandbank to camp on. This other side of the river is also public land, but I think it's much more popular, so I stay on this side. I think I just saw a snowflake. But that other side looks like it has much better camping spots than this side. So what we're probably gonna do is there's a hill kind of goes up that way, and that's kind of the highest ground around here. So we're gonna get on hillside, I think. Stay tuned for tonight's fireside chat. We got a lot to discuss, a lot what happened last weekend. So a lot to unpack there. We'll give you guys an update, what my future plans are, what my thoughts are. Beautiful. You guys remember what these are called? If you guessed glacial erratic, you'd be right. This is a boulder left over from the Des Moines lobe from the Ice Age. It's smooth and round from tumbling against all the other rocks. Some whitetails in the distance. Somebody was marking a trail here. Looks like it could be a deer trail. That's maybe why they marked it. Trying to get to high ground now. Interesting find. Looks like that could be an old car. And cooked stuff, who knows. Cool jar. Looks like it's got its own terrarium in there. Can't help but wonder if somebody built this. Sure looks like it to me. Not a big deal, I'm just saying. I bet there was tarp shelter here or something at one point. Maybe a winter camp. With nightfall coming, we're going to want to be setting up a spot sooner rather than later. We really don't have much time, so let's get the bag down. Get our camp set up as soon as we get a minute. There's another deer stand right there. Alright folks, let's see if I can get this on the first try. Never seem to be able to, but we'll see. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad at all. And it just fell. Tent is rudimentary standing, so I'm gonna finish getting the rest staked out here. I'm running low on time, so I'm gonna do that part quick. Not a whole lot of time left over there. Sunset is approaching. We got this pretty much done. Never looks quite as good as it does on other YouTube videos, but looks okay. So I'm gonna get the chimney pipe and the stove set up, and we should be good to go. I still have a little bit of daylight left. Let's cut some wood up. Real quick. We have like literally minutes of light left. Pretty good wood, really. Whew, tired. As you can see, folks, it's dark out, but this wood burning stove is already starting to give off some good heat. Stay tuned because I'm gonna give y'all a channel update. Gonna start cooking here in a few. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in thus far. So we got our hot tank going. I got some good heat coming off here. We're very comfortable. It's 28 or below 0 Celsius. Probably -2, -3 Celsius. We're gonna make a hot cocoa. It's been a long time since cocoa. So we got some food gonna start cooking up here in the stove. Make sure we still got, oh yeah, that's going good. That's going good. So no problems there. Sure it keeps going good though. And just in case it doesn't, I got the handy dandy blower. Oh yeah, Yep, she's roaring. Let's get hot cocoa going. Cheers, y'all. It's good. Hot chocolate. Last weekend, I was out camping, which is just a simple tent camping trip. And I came across something I've never seen before. It took me off guard, to say the least. So I was hiking a creek bed on my way to the Raccoon River, and I stumbled across a deer. I didn't see it till it was about 5 feet from me. Literally 5 feet from me, and all of a sudden I seen it. I was like, whoa, you know, because I was super close. It hadn't moved, and it was still alive. So I stepped back, I walked away, and I watched it. The deer was dying. It was in its final hours. It was moaning, gasping, groaning, snorting, and it was very sad. It was heartbreaking to watch. And so what I did is I spoke calmly to it. I said, I'm not going to hurt you, buddy. I'm going to walk away now. And so I made my way down to the river, and I found this rock that I sat at. And I sat there for about an hour or so. Well, I just thought about that deer, because I was heartbroken. It was hard to watch, because when that deer saw me, it tried to move, but it couldn't, and it slipped further into the creek, going head first. And that wasn't easy to watch, because I'm a huge animal lover. I absolutely love animals. And I didn't know what to do. And so I called my friend, who's a hunter, and I said, man, I don't know what to do here. I have this deer and it's suffering, and it's likely going to be eaten alive by coyotes. And so he said, well, do you have a tag? I said, well, no, I don't even know what that is. I don't hunt. And he goes, do you have a knife? And I go, yeah. And he goes, well, you can slit its throat, but it's gory, I'll warn you. And I said, I'm not doing that. I'm not slitting its throat. Okay guys, so for today we have a pretty simple dinner. We have some tuna creation jalapeno, some Campbell's chicken noodle soup, some chili ramen, some more pasta if I'm hungry for carbs, and we got a little bit more tunas. So, well, I guess we got a lot of tuna. Definitely enough for dinner tonight. So, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this, just because it's so easy to start off with. This pot size I don't use a whole lot, but I always bring it, so this is actually going to be pretty good for making this tonight. There we go. Should be pretty good. Hey, just wanted to give my first shout out to the channel. I am not going to name anybody in specific because it's such a wide, diverse range of people that I'd feel bad if I let left somebody out. I want to give a huge shout out to the Stealth Camping Alliance. I am officially going to be making, submitting a formal video once a month. For November, I believe the challenge is to cook something, which I do almost every single video anyway. So that one shouldn't be too bad for me. There's just a couple rules, like you gotta have that hashtag in the video description, stuff like that. It's gotta be a stealth camp. That means no illegal camping. And you gotta cook something. And I think that's basically the only 3 rules. It's hashtag, gotta be a stealth camp, and you gotta cook something. So I'm going to make a Thanksgiving dinner. I'm not going to say what exactly it is, but it's going to be a Thanksgiving dinner. Looking forward to it. I'm going to be trying to do these once a month. I'm going to try to have one stealth camping video a month. Now, I guess the whole reason why I never really submitted a formal Stealth Camping Alliance video is because I don't know how the members feel about making different kinds of content. I never wanted to be just the stealth camping guy, because the truth is I just love camping in general. Not necessarily stealth camping, even though sometimes the camps I do is stealth camping. So I didn't want my videos to distract the group as a whole, because if somebody wants to search stealth camping videos, I don't want all my videos to come up and they're not stealth camping. So that's kind of why I've never really formally submitted it. I just don't really know what the rules are about it, and I just didn't want to ruffle any feathers. But I've known a lot of you guys, and I talk to you guys a lot, so I'm just gonna submit one. We'll see what happens. No harm, no foul, or if there's harm, I guess there's foul. So stay tuned for the November stealth camp coming up. Gonna be probably filmed. Day is today anyway. It's November 12th, so I think I'm likely going to be making my stealth camp video on the 25th, more than likely, or over Thanksgiving weekend probably. It's kind of what my plan is for that. Gonna be cold, by the way, so stay tuned for the future stealth camping video. That's gonna be the next one I make. Ooh, that fire is looking nice. Tell you what, guys, I'm not sure I'm ready for these long nights. I've been in the pitch black for probably 2 hours, and it's only like 7 o'clock. Still a lot of night left to go here. Kind of huddling close to this stove. You know, I got it running a little low right now because it can burn through firewood quick, you know. Your night in the hot tent kind of depends on how much work you want to do. The more work you do in the day, the more comfortable you will be. Because this thing goes through wood fast, and you better have it ready. Or else you're going to be like me, who's just kind of feeding it slowly so he can conserve his firewood. But on the other hand, you don't get all that heat coming out, where if I was just shoving it in there, it'd be quite a bit of heat. You can't let it get too low at the same time, or else you don't have a fire anymore. Let's check ours. We got a good fire in there, so we're good. Holy guacamole, guys. I had to shed some layers. I was just outside cutting some more wood for the stove. Come back in, it's got to be 85, 90 degrees in here. Jesus. I had to take 2 layers off. I could be in here in my t-shirt. There's no doubt about it. It is so warm in here. I had to turn down how much air the stove was getting, so I was putting out a ton of heat. To come back, my chicken noodle went from barely cooking to almost boiling over hot. So that is done. Looks good. Smells good too. So I'm gonna dig into this, relax for a few. I'm kind of exhausted. I just got done chopping firewood for about 2 minutes out there. 2 minutes, more like 5 probably. Constantly sawing straight, but I got enough to last me probably the rest of the night. So, and there's some more out there I can cut if I want to. I'm going to cool off. It is hot out in here. I am gonna have to go and cool off outside. Something out there. Should we go investigate? to do some investigative work. I see two eyes out there. Don't know what it is. Could be a raccoon. Could be an opossum. Definitely two eyes though. Not gonna lie, I'm really curious what that is. I kind of want to go walk over to it, but should I? I don't know. My guess is that it's probably a raccoon, but it's hard to say. I'm sure if I go actually walk up to it, it'll just run away, so probably no real point in checking. I can still hear it walking around out there, but you know, I'm mostly concerned about whether or not it was a person. I'm more scared of a person than anything else. But what does it want? My chicken noodle soup? We'll see. We'll see. I'll be surprised if it actually walks up here. I'll be very surprised. But I will let you guys know. Gonna make our noodles now. Got 2 cups of water in there. Ouch. Recipe calls for milk, but I don't have any, so we're just using water. It's chow time, boys. Looks good. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty good. Tuna, pasta, hot tent. It's nice in here. It's about 25 or -3 Celsius outside, so it's pretty nice in here. I mean, it's like t-shirt weather up in this. Hey y'all, how's it going? What's up? Yes, Saturday, November 12th, 9:40 in the PM. It is about 25 degrees, or about, I don't know, -3, -4 Celsius, somewhere in there. I'm not an expert on Celsius, so it's just a guess, but it's got to be pretty close probably. Getting a little bit chilly out. Gonna be getting ready to head into the sleeping chambers quick. This has just been a beautiful camp session. Been a pretty beautiful night, no winds, very easy going. Just enjoyed my meal. I had some chicken noodle soup for dinner, had some pasta and some tuna. That was a super easy, super high carb meal. Perfect for perfect for hiking and camping, because it really gives you those carbs, which is long burning energy. So pretty easy compared to what I usually do, which is like a full feast, you know, cooking, all types of stuff. So that's gonna be in the next stealth camping video, which I'm looking forward to. Probably gonna go out not next weekend, but the week after and do that over Thanksgiving weekend. Looking forward to making my own stealth camping Thanksgiving special video. So looking forward to that. Hope you guys are too. I am going to be just relaxing in the hot tent a little bit longer. Just enjoy this weather. Time goes quick in this hot tent. You know, I've been sitting in here for hours, you know, with nothing to do, but I'm still having a dang good time. Nose is getting a little stuffy for some reason though. Not sure why. When the fire goes out, I'll probably take care of that though. Still got plenty of firewood, not plenty, but enough to keep me warm for probably a few more hours. Not that I'll stay up that much longer anyway, but probably gonna head around into the tent around 10:30, 11 like normal. So actually looking forward to a good night's sleep. I think it's gonna be a good night. Been super quiet out here, just beautiful and peaceful. Absolutely beautiful out. So looking forward to it. Really my first hot tent of the season, and I have a feeling we're gonna have a pretty good time because this wasn't too. The setup for a hot tent takes a bit longer, but it's so comfortable in here. Pack up shouldn't be that bad. I will do most of the packing up while the fire is going, so should be fairly easy. The stove and the tent will probably be the last things I pack up tomorrow. Should be relatively easy. Then tomorrow morning, what my plans are is to go take one final look for that GoPro, because it's hard for me to give up on it without having one last good look. I'm not going to spend my whole Sunday looking for it because my time's more valuable than that, but I am going to put in a good faith effort to find this thing. And if I do find it, you guys will get an extra camping video, because I have an entire camping video on that thing. So I'm hoping I do. Stay tuned for that. Will be some updates there, so thanks for watching so far, and I'll catch you in a bit. This is the view from my sleeping bag. 25 degrees or -3 or 4 Celsius outside, but in here it's super comfortable. Got this beautiful fire to look at inside my own tent. Alright guys, you can't see me, but I'm just letting you know I am heading to sleep. It's about 11 o'clock. And this fire will go out in probably the next hour or two, so it's just gonna sit there and roar while I sleep comfortably. So probably shouldn't have to worry about carbon monoxide poisoning. I really don't think that fire is gonna go out or gonna go on long enough to worry about that. And there's plenty of fresh air coming in here anyway. So with that being said, I'm gonna catch some sleep, and I'll catch you all in the morning. Morning guys. Kind of in my sleeping bag. It's 19 degrees out and it's a little chilly. We got this going though, so it's gonna be warming up here pretty soon. I'm actually awake for real now, guys, and it is toasty in here. It's feeling good. I was pretty cold. It's 20 degrees or -5 Celsius, somewhere in there, and it is just phenomenal now. I got some coffee going on the stove. Oh yeah, boiling, getting there. I'm gonna make some coffee, get that in me. I've already finished breaking down some stuff. I'm gonna be getting it into the bag. And then we're gonna look for that GoPro. Cheers to all y'all watching at home. Woo! Ooh, that is hot. That is hot, folks. It's already 9 o'clock, folks, and that means we're about done packing up. I have everything in my bag put away except for the wood burning stove in the tent. I'm gonna do that last because when I pack it up, I lose all my heat and then it starts to get cold. But this really hitting the spot. It's not bad. Getting broke down pretty quickly. These cool down so fast. All you gotta do is basically just empty it and it's already cool. They also heat up just as fast too. Get the chimney pipe already put away. It's right there in that sock. So yeah, it's going along pretty easily. A lot easier when it's not -10 out. Tell you what, folks, we're hiking in with a hot tent, a wood burning stove, winter sleeping bag, sleeping gear. Pretty lightweight pack. It's not that bad. I still have plenty of room inside of there for if I wanted to really get crazy. But yeah, it's all packed up. I don't see any, trash left behind. Looks really good. You can't even really tell I was here, which is my most favorite part. And we are off to the races, folks. This is the spot I camped last week. I can't believe it. I would never have known it was here unless I had a map that told me, because I save everything. Really incredible. There's no sign anybody was ever here. Huh. Did good work, I guess. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna admit defeat here. That camera is lost for good. There is no finding it. It's gone. I have tried very hard. And it just feels impossible. It feels impossible to find it. Like, look what I'm looking through in here. This everywhere looks like this. Just, you can't find it. Holy shit, I found it! Oh! I can't believe I found it. 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 I'm gonna say this again. I can't believe I found it. I can't believe I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. This is so cool. This is so cool. Oh my God, guys, you're getting a genuine reaction right now. I was about to give up. I just about gave up. And I found it. And I found it. I'm so happy I did this and I came back. I didn't even want to come back. Like, I didn't even want to do it. I would have rather have just stayed home and just pouted, but I came back and I found it. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. I can't believe it. Ah! All right, guys, that's going to conclude this week's adventure. I want to thank you all so much for joining me on this. I really appreciate you guys coming along with me. Have a lot of fun out here, and I hope you have fun watching me out here and getting to enjoy the experience that I try to provide for you. Try to basically make it seem as though you were actually there with me. I'm very happy I found my lost camera that I lost here last weekend, and that means I have 2 videos to work on now. So I am going to get to work on them, get them uploaded, get them edited, and yeah, I'm just in a great mood. I just can't believe it. I can't believe I found it. I felt like it was impossible, like it was never going to happen, but I did it. Somehow I did it. I just got lucky. I just got lucky. That's the only thing that happened. So, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.